Hey, Frankie and the Witch Fingers. Yes. Man, it's been a long time. I hope it's Sunday evening. It's April 16th, so I hope everybody did their taxes. I hope everybody's getting money back. Like, this government that we have isn't really cutting it, so I hope everybody's getting their money back because they're not doing anything for us. All right, man. Frankie and the Witch Fingers. You saw the description, and this is really just a bit of an upgrade because I picked up a couple of new items, and I'm gonna probably pick up a few more. And I'm learning more and more about these guys and the people associated with the band, Frankie and the Witch Fingers. It's a really cool band, real psychedelic, which is why I got the border lights fading slowly into different colors. Now it's blue, now it's purple, and now it's purple, or white, and now it's white. Okay, anyway, let's just hit it fast, because you know, we want this to last maybe 25-30 minutes. It'll probably go to 45 minutes. So anyway, here is, and I showed you most of this stuff already, obviously, but here is their first album, Sidewalk. Strange. Such a strange name. But anyway, check out these jackets, man. They are so psychedelic. They're so cool. And it's a nice reflection of what the kind of music that is inside the cover. Really psychedelic. And I did say that this is not my favorite Frankie album. It's a cool album, but it's not my favorite. But it's a start. Here you go, Frankie and the Witch Fingers. This is obviously a clear vinyl record. Here's Sidewalk. Side A. Side A of Sidewalk. And yes, clear vinyl. There's side B. Right? So I ordered this album from somebody, and it was supposed to be a different color vinyl. And when I got it, I wrote to the guy and said, "Hey, man, this isn't the same edition as you had advertised." So he said, "Well, you can keep it, and we'll discount it $5." So I took the discount and kept it. I spend the money on shipping, but shipping it back and forth and all that crap. So here you go, Sidewalk. Here's the hype sticker that I managed to keep. Most of the hype sticker, well, all of them actually, as you will see. And so there's the first album, Frankie and the Witch Fingers, Sidewalk. Here's the replacement that I picked up from a different dealer. Same cover, same tracks, right? There you go. I didn't show you this one before, but there you go. And here you go. Poison apple. What does it say? Poison apple. Poison apple, red and green. I thought it was one or the other, but of course it makes more sense that it would be both because you got red over here. Nice swirly red. And a nice swirly red and green. It's beautiful. There you can see that the border lights changing. So yeah, cool album. Not my favorite, probably not considered their best, but it's a good start. These guys are no slouches, no doubt. And of course you get the cool inner sleeve with that design on one side, and you get the lyrics on the other side. This was recorded back in 2013 on a Tascam 488. So there you go. A Tascam 488 is a portable, or a Porta Studio. It's an 8-track Porta Studio, but it uses cassette tapes. So the sound quality is not going to be the clearest. I had one, a Tascam 488. I still have it actually, and it was a lot of fun to play with, but the sound quality is a little bit compromised because the tracks are very, very small. And on a regular cassette tape, you get 4 channels. You know, you get 2 channels. You get your left and right stereo channels on one side, and then you flip it over and you get 2 more. So you got 4 tracks total on a piece of tape that's really, you know, it's not very wide, right? You know what I'm talking about. Talking tech here, right? So, so they managed to double the tracks to fit 8 tracks on a cassette tape, and so it does diminish the sound quality. So there you go, something to think about while I'm drinking. All right, so there you go. So that's Sidewalk, their first album. And here's their second album, self-titled Frankie and the Witch Fingers. And what a beautiful cover. Again, here's your hype sticker if you want to check it out. Record store day. All right. And again, the cool finish with that zigzag, zaggedy, jaggedy finish, which is so cool. And such cool artwork. Looks a little bit like Nick Prohl's art. A little bit. Nick's an amazing artist. So, Nick, I hope you're doing well, my friend. I hope you're doing all right. So here is the self-titled Frankie and the Witch Fingers on a very beautiful splatter vinyl. Splatter vinyl. I do like splatter vinyl. Blech. Side 1, or I mean side A. It's like side 1, but it's A, right? And then side B, which is not like side 1. So there. All right. I like splatter vinyl. I mean splatter vinyl. I really do. So Frankie and the Witch Fingers, self-titled. And here is the inner sleeve again. And here is the lyric side. This was recorded, I believe it was 2013, that's right. On the same, I'm assuming it's the same Tascam 488 machine. And yeah, this is a step up from that first album, Sidewalk. These guys are starting to really hone their sound, and you can appreciate the difference between the first album and the second album, they made some strides. Again, the first album's a good one. So this has a gentleman named Glenn Brigman on drums, farfisa, and bass. Dylan Sizemore on vocals, guitar, and tambourine. Josh Minaj on guitar, bass, and vocals. And Glenn Brigman on drums, farfisa, and bass. And Glenn Brigman is featured in this particular video that I am doing right now because, well, I'll tell you later. But anyway, here's their second album, self-titled. There's your track list if you want to see it. There it is. It's nice. I love these covers. I love the beautiful covers, man. All right, so there you go. All right, here's their third album. Heavy Roller. There's no hype sticker. There was no hype sticker when I got this, so I got it brand new, but there was no hype sticker, so whatever. But Heavy Roller. And this was actually one of the first records that I got. This one, and then the follow-up, Brain Telephone. And check it out again. I mean, what beautiful design art on this thing. And the finish, I love it. Great cover. There's the group. And Heavy Roller is an excellent album. I'm telling you, if you're going to check these guys out, I would suggest that you check this album out and Brain Telephone. I would suggest that you maybe check those two albums out. I think it really represents the sound that these guys really honed. And really good. Glenn Brigman again on drums, farfisa, and lead guitar, tambourine, piano, vocals. Glenn Brigman, man, this guy's a talented dude. Turns out he is really amazing. Here's the design, and here's the lyrics. Again, they recorded on a Tascam 488. That was in 2014. All right, so. All right, and let me show you what the record looks like, because the record's pretty cool looking. All right, so here you go, like a flat beach ball. All right, and there's your track list, and there is your side B. But it's beautiful, sounds great. The pressing's good. Mine is anyway. I don't know if anybody had any problems with the pressings, but this is beautiful. Sounds great, and I love this album. It's really fantastic. All right, so there you go. Heavy Roller. Highly recommended by moi, because I think it's a really great record. All right, and the next is Brain Telephone. There you go. Here's the hype sticker for this one. Heavy Roller's the only one I didn't have a hype sticker for. I was like kind of disappointed about that. It's kind of neat to. I was kind of thinking how nice it would be to have a full set with the hype sticker and everything. But anyway, there you go. Brain Telephone. And hello? It's for you. It's for you. Look at this guy. Oh man. So, and check out the if you can see the finish in there, like a puzzle. Very beautiful. I mean, just Absolutely beautiful artwork. I really want to answer that phone. All right, so here you go. Again. Yeah, Brain Telephone. There's your track list. It's really good. Here you go again. Inner sleeve and the liner notes and the lyrics. Yeah, Glenn Brigman's on here too, man. This was recorded to Tascam 388, so they got a different model Tascam to record on, and I'm not sure what the difference is. I don't know what a 388 is next to a 488. I have a 488. But this was recorded back in 2016 on a 388, whatever the heck that means. So, Dylan Sizemore, Josh Minaj, and Glenn Brigman, and then you have Alex Bully on bass, and Miklos Santorini sitar, on Mother's Mirror. So, and the magic music is pressed in this record here. What a beautiful. I do love this kind of colored vinyl. This kind of beautiful swirly stuff. It's really nice. And again, this is one of my favorite albums by these guys so far. I got some serious listening to do. But my God, what a great album cover. I just, probably one of my favorite album covers of all time. And I've only been familiar with these guys for maybe 4 or 5 months now. Maybe that long. But I love them. Brain Telephone. It's an amazing, amazing album. Next album is Zam. And this one's a limited splatter vinyl. Double record set. Here. What a freaking cool package, man. Look at this. Wow. So the record would normally slide in and out of here, but of course I have polyline sleeves to protect these records. And this came with a kind of like a promotional poster, which I will show you now. All right. So this came with the package. All right. Cool, huh? And cool, huh? Yeah. So. Frankie The Witch Fingers, man. What a band. Let's put that inner sleeve away. Let's take a look at the other inner sleeve. All right. So, not too busy, huh? So cool, man. I love this kind of stuff. Yeah, this is cool. And let's take a look at the records. Side A. And this splatter vinyl. Right? Man, that's cool. B. Right? Yeah, I was real happy to score this. It was it's going to cost a little bit. You buy something, you got to pay. I do like this one too. They look similar, but there is a definite, a bit of a difference in these. And I just love it. Beautiful. Sounds fine, not noisy or anything. It's just real good pressing. So I'm pleased. Get in there. All right. And so there you go. So you get 2 inner sleeves, you know, one for each record. And that poster. Oops. There you go. And this particular issue actually came with a pin as well. The pin, there it is. It's right over here. You see it? See that? Here. Oops, there it is. See? So I just stuck the little stoppers in the back so you don't bleed to death. I put those in the bag, stuck this thing right in the bag, and just keep the pin right in there. Near Frankie, near F. E. Well, here's Frampton. Oh yeah, here's my little copy. This is my mini album copy of Frankie and the Witch Fingers on CD. It actually came with 2 demo tracks that are not on the album, Realization and Purple Velvet. All right, so there's really nothing to show you. I guess, you know, put that on. Oops. It's a single disc. Zam. Right? Digipack. Nice package, but boy, oh boy, the album's double album package is really cool. So, the splatter CD. Maybe not. All right, so. There's your track list, huh? If you need to freeze it. All right. So I get 2 extra tracks on here, which is why I wanted it. Well, I wanted it on CD anyway. I take them with me in my car. So But anyway, there you go, Zam. And now here is the album Monsters Eating People, Eating Monsters, Eating People, Eating Monsters. This is a special edition of this album. It's number 253 out of 450. So I got one that was right in the middle. The hype sticker tells you it's Frankie and the Witch Fingers, Monsters Eating People, Eating Monsters. ... Bonus flexi disc, half and half colored vinyl on Greenway Records. This was pressed by the Reverberation Appreciation Society. So there you go, man. And again, just really beautiful artwork. No fancy finish. All right, so it's just kind of like a matte. I guess that's a matte finish, right? It's not shiny. It's not glossy. All right. There's your track list right there if you want to see it. All right. And let's pull out the insert, the inner insert, which kind of like a lyric sleeve slash poster. Okay, obviously I'm not going to hang this on the wall because then if I did, I wouldn't be able to read these magical words, whatever they're singing about. And what a beautiful package, really. These guys, I mean, not only do I just love the music, but they put together packages, and they're really what I love about collecting records. They're just a lot of fun, man. And so here I have a White Stripes album that looks kind of like this, but doesn't have that really cool looking label, that's for sure. Custom label. So there you go, side A, side B, and put it away. And let's pull out the free flexi disc. All right, this is nice because I am able to play this on this Audio Technica turntable that I got. The track is Mind's Eye. Frankie and the Witch Fingers, Mind's Eye, and it's a great tune. When I picked up this album with this flexi disc, I did not have this song Mind's Eye on any other source, but it is on one of the singles that I picked up, so I will show you that shortly. What a really excellent album. Definitely recommended that, you know, if you like this style of music, it's a great album. And the flexi disc is worth it if you don't have, if you can't get your hands on their singles. If you can get your hands on this album, well, yeah, at least you'll have that track, Mind's Eye. It's really good. So there's that. And the last 12-inch record that I have by these guys so far is the last album that they released, which is the Levitation Sessions. Now, this is recorded live. And I guess they played this entire album because you get Activate, Reaper, Sweet Freak, Where's Your Reality, Michael Dose. Oh, and then you get Can You Hear Me Now on the studio album. Simulator, Urge You. Oh yeah, Realization. Okay, yep. You do get Can You Hear Me Now and Simulator. But on here you get Dracula Drug too. On here you get Urge You, Cavehead. Oh yeah. You know, it's interesting. I was looking at this on Discogs. It looks like Discogs has some incorrect information now that I'm looking at the B-side here. So there you go. I think the information for this album is incorrect in Discogs. It could be incorrect. But anyway, right? Again, it's just a matte finish. They're not doing that psychedelic thing with the glossy finish. There's your track list. And how unusual for these guys, no lyrics on their inner sleeve. No lyrics. Austin, Texas. Well, it's a live album, so you know, you get the lyrics on the studio record, right? And nothing else in there. But here you go. I mean, so beautiful. You know? Right? And then side B. Absolutely beautiful, man. Yeah, I love these guys, and their music's great, and their records are cool looking, and they're not all, you know, and you actually can find, there's like, for each album, there's at least maybe 2 or 3, maybe 4 different color variations if you're looking for color vinyl. And of course there are black vinyl pressings as well. I think probably on all of these. I would think so. But anyway, so here it is, man. Here's Frankie and the Witch Fingers, my 12-inch collection. Right. This was from 2021, so this is from 2 years ago. And with a different lineup. Glenn Brigman stopped working with those guys and moved on to another artist. Can't remember. Oh man, I'm gonna be investigating Glenn Brigman's other band. All right, so got 4 singles now. This is Frankie and the Witch Fingers, Drip and Tea, 2 non-album tracks, and I picked this up off of eBay, and I bought it from Glenn Brigman, the drummer. He contacted, he reached out to me after I paid for it, and he said, "Hey, I'm the drummer. You want me to sign it?" And I said, "My God, absolutely." So he signed this for me. Thank you, Glenn. I really appreciate it. Such an awesome, it's such an awesome sleeve. Here's the back, right? Drip and Tea. And you get a little piece of paper in there with a download code, which I will not show you. And here's Drip. And here's T. And it's just beautiful. I really love it. Two great songs. Ooh. Whoops. Looks like I need some more glue. Glue this thing in place. I actually got little tiny polyline sleeves that you can insert in here and glue them into place, and looks like the glue was failing, so maybe I'll work on that another day. But right now, let's just put it away. Nothing on the inside of this thing, by the way, but just cool. Just a really nice cover, sleeve cover. And so that's the back, Drip and T. Like I said, 2 non-album cuts. All right. Here is Cavehead and Mind's Eye. Mind's Eye is the track that was on the flexi disc that I showed you just on that last album, right? So there you go, Cavehead and Mind's Eye. There's the front. Cool. So cool. And here's the record, Cavehead. Right? Mind's Eye. So I actually have 2 copies of Mind's Eye, which is nice. Although I suppose it would be nicer if it was a whole nother track, but what the hey, you know, what are you gonna do? That's fine. Zip. Cavehead. What the hell does that mean? Cavehead. Yeah. All right, and then here's the next one. That first one was from 2018. Cavehead and Mind's Eyes from 2020. Cookin' and Tracksuit from 2021. And I believe Cookin' and Tracksuit are also non-album tracks, if I remember correctly. Cookin' and Tracksuit. Very fine pressing. 2 cool tunes. And it's neat because, you know, you get the outer part of this thing, but now you open it up and now you got, check this out, huh? So you get some lyrics. And this is the, I believe this is the latest lineup of Frankie and the Witch Fingers. You get Dylan Sizemore on guitar and vocals, Josh Minaj on guitar and vocals, and Moog, or Moog, if you want to pronounce it right? Bass is Nicole Pickle Smith, and drums and vocals, Shaughnessy Starr. So, yeah, Glenn's not on here, but Glenn's got something else going on, so I'll be looking into that. And you get the, like I said, you get the lyrics. Cool. And so you got this. Cooking. Great songs. Again, great tracks. Whoops. Get in there. Yeah, dirty dog. And then one more left. This is from 2022, from last year. Electricide in Chalice. All right, so very cool. There's your front cover. There's your back cover. And here's the record. Orange vinyl. Electricide in Chalice. And yeah, these are non-album tracks as well. As of right now, anyway. I don't know. Maybe they'll put an album out soon, and maybe one or both of these will be on it. But as of now, 2 non-album tracks. And again, you open this up, and you get some lyrics and some cool artwork. And it's awesome. Same lineup, and this is recorded to Tascam 388 by Josh Minaj, mixed by Josh Minaj, written and produced by Frankie and the Witch Fingers. So there you go. Greenway Records. All right. So that's it, man. This is my Frankie and the Witch Fingers collection as it stands today. If it grows anymore, I will let you know. But I'm real happy with these 4 singles. Really pleased with those. Really pleased with the albums. And I love these guys. I love the band. And I'll be checking out Glenn Brigman's newer ventures with a different band. I can't remember the name of it. I apologize. But you can always look up Glenn Brigman on Discogs and find out what bands he's in, and then you'll know. All right? Nice talking to you. Have a great day. Blah, 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 blah.